more devils. Diesel, airing out the stage like a Neville. Brother, leave you. Die on your face for no good reason at all. We in a bad place. Ha, ha. Hip hop is separated by the nice and the nice not. Underground and I'm ice. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians, 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life and death mission, pay like tuition. One time for your mind, 2 ghetto politicians, 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. They said New York fell off, we're bringing New York back. I'm like, where we went? Game is that. We been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. In the streets, paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with a mouse is ceiling. I've been the illest, this ill kid, Operation Rad. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a rap, turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's, pants is my code D. No iron team, homie, picture me solo. See what happened to Tony, what he did to Manolo. There go that New York giant, back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and he wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening, y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, raw dens, rap, the work find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks and if they still Tennessee. NYG. Refuse to hold back. Refuse to hold back.
the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland. They're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. And Kenny, tonight we have two of the more veteran rosters in the league competing. Obviously, a lot of experience out there on the floor. What kind of game do you think we'll see with all these vets?
Well, with vets, you're going to see good floor spacing, guys who take care of the basketball, and they're going to get back on the defensive end. You don't have to coach guys like that. You just let them go. You're going to be doing all the little things that make the big difference in winning and losing.
You're right, Kenny, because both teams have seen everything. No one's getting fooled out there, Ernie. Comes down to who can make the big shots.
With the tip-off.
Because you've been practicing, man. Always. You'll see tonight. I don't doubt it. But I'll be the one putting on the real show.
Yeah, not if I have anything to say about it.
Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level. Always a talker, freak. See you out there, man.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry to the paint, kicks it out to Iguodala. From downtown, that's good.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't DM up more tightly on the perimeter.
James, the pass to Freak. Out to the wing. Mozgov dishes to Freak, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
On defense, the Warriors, their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Here's Curry, following the basket by Freak. That's good. Curry's got his first points in this one. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Freak kicks to Irving. Love outside. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Iguodala. Pulls up on the elbow. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him. Because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work them over the rest of the game.
Here's Space. Following the basket by Kevin Love.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Mozgov sets a screen for Freak. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Warriors trailing. Iguodala, the pass to Thompson. The drive by Iguodala, and he gets it to go. Iguodala's got 5. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And here is Curry. Following the three-pointer by Freak, Green kicks to Curry. Back to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Freak dishes to Irving. Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Freak. James wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Suns in Phoenix.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Curry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those points.
Here's Freak after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And that one's good. Warriors leading by 4. Spates with it. Now defended by Mozgov. It's Iguodala with the drive. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists in the game. Mozgov a screen on Thompson. In the corner, it's Freak. Cleveland the rebound. Mozgov passes to Freak. Now the feed to LeBron. The dish to Freak. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And here are the numbers for Thompson. Just an incredible month of basketball, putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Warriors leading by 5. Outside Curry. Thompson outside. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 11 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A shot's good from LeBron.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Dishes it to Freak. Back to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Freak. Thompson dishes to Freak. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Thompson sends it back.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now here's LeBron. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Thompson. And the Warriors leading by 15. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, pulling out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. They'll get out there with Smith. And it's Thompson in at the one. And Freak throws it down.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
Here's Thompson following the score by Cleveland. And here's Iguodala outside. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. The shot will not go. Nice D from Bogut. Golden State's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. And it's Iguodala missing. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Freak. Expanding his range. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Freak, and it's sent back by Bogut. Barnes against Smith. Shot clock at 6. Mozgov passes to James. Here's Freak. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Freak.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And finished off by LeBron.
And guys, got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And clearly it's about how poorly the defense has played. They've got to close out faster. And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. LeBron James, number 1.
Well, you hear the term point forward thrown around about some players, maybe a little too loosely. But when it comes to him, I truly believe it applies.
Absolutely. I mean, they want him touching the ball every time down, making sure the offense flows through him. He's going to make decisions that are good for his team out there, and those assist numbers prove that.
Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 6 assists here tonight.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Freak. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And also defensively, guys, he kept them off balance with 4 steals on the night.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Iguodala kicks to Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
The three from LeBron, and another three for Cleveland.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Warriors leading by 14. Iguodala outside. Spates sets a screen. Now the pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. No good. James with some nice D. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And he gets it to go.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Green missing again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Freak with it. Picked up by Thompson. Smith dishes to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And what a game for Freak. 15 points and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good from Freak. Warriors leading by 10. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns stepped up to deliver. He picked up 18 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, you know, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Here's Thompson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by 15. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out and laid an egg that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following.
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff. We're capable of much better basketball than we played in the first half. I want to see us be the team that dictates the tempo in the second half. That's the biggest thing. Their fast break played too big a role in the first two quarters. And let's also maintain our defensive intensity and the ability we've shown to jump into those passing lanes, disrupt their offensive flow, and come up with steals. I know we're down, but I don't want that to dictate the speed we run our offense at. Good shots are the priority, not quick shots. We shouldn't be down this far at the half to any team, especially not this team. Let's show some self-respect and get out there and turn this thing around.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with Freak, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors leading by 17. Feeds it to Thompson. He dishes it to Spates. Unloads from 9. Can't get it to go. James with some nice D. Spates has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Let's get the ball inside.
Irving passes to Love. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Iguodala. Back to Love. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A leaner.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Curry kicks to Spates. Spates missing again. The Cavaliers trail by 17. James dishes to Freak. Pass to Irving. He feeds it to LeBron. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
And Green gets it to go.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Freak kicks to Mozgov, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Hey, watch Curry, watch Curry.
Outside Curry, and stolen by LeBron.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 13. Iguodala, the pass to Green. Bangs home the trifecta. Green's got 7 now in this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
James.
Freak kicks to Mozgov. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Green, the screen. Mozgov with the steal.
You got it. Let's get the ball
Here's
inside.
Irving, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 8 points and the 2 nice steals as well.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. And he makes the first. And so Irving nails both of them. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors girls.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told the team he wanted their offense to run through Green. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Let's keep it going for your
And a chance here to see the numbers for Green. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Now here's Love. 10 points for him. Kicks it to Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
For the basket, it's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Now here's Freak. 17 points in the game. Back to LeBron. Shoots a 3. No good. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Up the floor. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Iguodala. Iguodala's got 9 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 17.
You got it.
To the inside. Freak with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. The wide open look for Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They double team Curry. Here's Iguodala. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Iguodala's got 9.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Thompson misses. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From outside the arc, and it's LeBron James with the 3. James has got 19 points.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Freak. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Cleveland. The offensive rebound. Spates kicks to Curry. The 3-ball. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Get the ball inside.
And here's Freak. He's got 19.
Move the ball.
Great D that time from Green.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Iguodala dishes to Curry. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Freak. First personal foul. Team's first.
Spates sets a screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Thompson's got 30.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And it's Freak missing.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Irving, and the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson's checked in. Passes to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Green. He has 14 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
And he sinks the second. James with it. He's got 19. He kicks it to Freak. Back to LeBron.
Get LeBron.
Freak sets a screen for James. The feed to Freak. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the foul is called. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Iguodala out there with Curry. And it's Spates in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Yo, get Curry, get Curry.
Curry attacking. And it's good. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Craig, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Warriors leading by 23. Outside, Green. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers shooting at 50% in a decent group. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
You know, I thought maybe they cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside. Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And Curry, here we go. That is good. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Freak. Inside, Mozgov uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 18 points for Draymond Green.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. So we'll see Maurice Spates go to the line here. That one on Mozgov. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. On the wing, James. Misses off the left iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Freak kicks to LeBron. And the serious dunk to finish it off.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Curry with it. Out defended by Freak. Green, the screen. Curry dishes to Barnes. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Barnes has got 19 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. James, the pass to Mozgov. Here's Freak, and that's going to be a travel.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
Some changes for Golden State. Smith comes in for Barnes, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Andre Iguodala. Cleveland also making some changes. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov, and Harris subbed in for J.R. Smith.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Henry Sims is checked in for Cleveland. Well, Cleveland shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Here's Freak. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that's 21 points for Freak. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They double-team Curry. And Bazemore kicks to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Inside, here's Spates. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Looking at the game for Spates.
For the Warriors, Barnes comes in for James Michael McAdoo, and it's Klay Thompson in for Kent Bazemore. Cleveland also making some changes. Johnson comes in for James, and Freak subbed in for Isaiah Cannon.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Freak after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Freak. That's 7 points for Anderson Varejao. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Right at the free throw line, Varejao grabs the board.
Move it!
Varejao's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Thompson dishes to Curry. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. It's stolen by Curry. Spates the pass to Curry. Thompson is double. Here's Spates. Spates missing again.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And stolen by Spates. And here we go. Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 38 points.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist. And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Some changes for Golden State. Sanders checked in for Spates, and it's Kent Bazemore in for Thompson. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And stolen by Freak. 3-on-3. Johnson kicks to Freak. From deep. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. And now 24 points for Freak.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
To the paint. Sanders' shot is good.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Curry brings the double. Here's Freak. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Here's Bazemore. The dish to Curry. Smith drawn the double team, and the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Smith checked in for Henry Sims. Barnes, and it's blocked.
Move it!
Here's Freak. You know what? And Golden State will go the other way with it. They double him with Freak, and Bazemore kicks to Sanders. And stolen by Freak. Dishes it to Shumpert, and stolen by Barnes. Outside Curry, pass to Bazemore. And it's Sanders, top of the key. Barnes against Shumpert. They double him with Shumpert. 5 to shoot. It's Curry outside. The second chance effort, and it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Freak with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Johnson at the elbow, 14 feet away. Warriors with the rebound. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game of this season series. That's why they're going to finish the year with a record of 2-0 against the Cavs.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Stephen Curry. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Now, Freak, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And it's Freak missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Sanders dishes to Curry.
Well, at this stage, he might as well have a seat and get off the floor.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were.
Step in a big...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
His play at the point was a major factor in this win. Their ball movement was terrific, and that all stemmed from him. His brilliant passing was contagious. He had 17 assists. Yes, count them, 17. You can see why they want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
His accuracy from the field was pretty.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille